This Deadlock build guide is for Warden and will teach you how to be a brawler tank spirit gun hybrid that's easy to play, fun to play, and amazingly effective. First off, we're going to break it down with the build guide, how and why that these specific items are the best, along with the skill order. Then I'll teach you how Warden works and how his skills interact with the game world and the items. And finally, a full live game with live commentary, not cherry-picked. I just jump into a match and show you how it all comes together. Let's get into it. Now, before I get into the build, let me teach you how to set this up on your game. Click the Build Browser button at the top right. Then click the public tab here. Then in the search box, type the word Swole and push enter. It will show up as Swole HUGE Brawler Tank Spirit Gun Hybrid. Click this click this heart icon to heart it, and then click Use Selected Build, and it'll show up under your builds. You can then click this drop-down menu to have it show up. Once you do that, click Queue Build, then click Auto Queue Selected Build at Start, and Auto Buy Items when within range of the shop. So whenever you can afford an item, this box will light up down below, and you can also mouse over to see how expensive it is, so you know when you should be approaching the shop. Then you just touch the shop like so, and it will automatically buy the items for you. Now, if you cannot find this build guide, go to your settings, and then go to Language, go to Alternate Hero Build Language, and select English. By doing that, you will be able to find the guide. Now, let's talk about the items and why we buy them in this order. Starting off, we have Extended Magazine giving you more damage and more ammo, meaning you can put more pressure on the enemies if they make a mistake. You can make more mistakes on your own when trying to do last hits, denies, soul, kill securing, all that kind of stuff. It's just very pivotal. It builds into items later. Extra health is going to help you survive early lane. Close quarters is really good for damage. High velocity rounds is required because in higher ranks, as Warden, you have low bullet velocity, meaning other characters with higher bullet velocity can secure all the souls and steal all of yours. So you need this, and it'll pay for itself. You just need to have it. It's meta at higher ranks. Extra stamina will allow you to make mistakes or chase opponents that make mistakes. Extra spirit builds into items later. It gives you early power on your abilities. Sprint boots for mobility. Quicksilver reload lets you put on even more pressure, but also it imbues your ability, which we are putting this on Alchemical Flask for massive damage. You may be thinking 44 damage is not that massive, but it's an AoE attack. It's going to speed up your jungle. It is mandatory. Titanic Magazine for more ammo. You're going to be shooting so much, and reloading is a DPS loss. This is mathematically the highest damage item you can get. Then we go for mobility, enduring speed, fortitude, stamina, mastery. This lets you get around the map. This lets you jungle faster. This lets you chase opponents or escape, ganks. Point blank for damage, surge of power for movement speed while shooting, fire rate, spirit power, all of this. Then you go into escalating exposure. This is the best thing you can get to power and juice up your ultimate. Mystic Reverb is going to slow everyone that you ult and stun them at, well, yeah, it slows them. No, this is not the stun, my bad. That's lightning, lightning scroll. But anyway, this thing does slow, it does damage. It does an explosion of damage. That's what I meant to say. I just woke up. Torment Pulse is going to just hurt everything around you, and you're always going to be within close range of your opponents. That is how Warden plays. He holds you down, and he gets up in your face, and he blasts you. And Torment Pulse is just a massive damage increaser until the very most late game. Boundless Spirit for more damage, a little bit of health, whatever. Then you're going to sell high velocity rounds, which you could sell this earlier if you don't have item slots. If your team's behind and not taking down the walkers, you won't have the item slots. So get rid of this. You don't need it late game. You're going to get Frenzy for that resistance, move speed, and fire rate. Lucky Shot for damage and ammo. Mercurial Magnum for damage and fire rate. And then Juggernaut so you can't be slowed down, because everyone's going to try to slow you and run away from your ultimate, and this is going to prevent them from doing that. This build is super easy to follow. It's super easy to play. You will jungle at incredibly fast speeds. You will have the most souls on the map. You can just jump into a team fight and just murder everybody. It's great. It is a super fun build. Let me show you now how Warden actually works and plays. But first, of the skill order. So you're going to learn Alchemical Flask first. Then you're going to learn Binding Word. Then Willpower and your ultimate. You're going to upgrade your Alchemical Flask twice for the damage and radius. Then you're going to go all in and max out your ultimate. This is for damage, radius, and the resistance that it gives you. Then you're going to come back to Alchemical Flask, finishing that up. Finally, you'll go to Willpower, maxing that out. And then finally, your Binding Word. And you may be thinking, oh yeah, why don't you do this first? It gives you more bullet damage to heroes trapped. In higher ranks, no one gets trapped by this early game. It's only late game you're ever going to grab people with it. So it's not really reliable early game. In lower ranks, yeah, you cast this on someone, they roll into a wall, and then you just murder them. They're just dead. You just automatically win. But you don't have to upgrade this to automatically win. So that is the skill upgrade order. Now let's go over how these skills work. Warden's weapon is called the Freedom's Cost. It shoots these little projectiles, like so, and they do have a bit of a bullet fall off due to the velocity, but that's corrected pretty early on with items. And also, fun note is that your weapon's bullets fire rate scales with spirit power. So we are building a lot of spirit power in the items, so you will be shooting very quickly on top of having fire rate on some of the items, making you a rapid-fire machine gunner later in the game. But early game, you don't really shoot as fast, you just kind of pelt them. So it is a little bit weak early, but your kit more than makes up for it. Warden is one of the stronger carries in the game because he just does hybrid so amazingly well. And he's one of the more feared, like, if a Warden dives you and you don't have an option to get away or escape or stop it, then you're pretty much dead. Same thing with Yamato and a few other heroes, but Warden is definitely up there as an engagement carry. Your first skill is Alchemical Flask, and this is just, you just throw a potion bottle and it blows up and it hurts enemies. Very simple stuff. There is no aim indicator, unfortunately. Now, one interesting thing, though, that you can do if you're learning the game, the item Alchemical Fire has an aim indicator, which is, you know, throws a little potion and it burns to the ground. But your Alchemical Fire is, it's a similar trajectory, but you don't throw it as fast. So they do have separate aims, but this build does not use Alchemical Fire, so you don't have to worry about that. But essentially, it lowers their move speed. It also lowers their weapon damage. This is a debuff that you hit on the enemies. It also drains a bar of their stamina. So stamina is this thing in the middle here. Like when I double jump or do a dash, I lose a thing of stamina. And if you hit someone with this, they lose a stamina. So this allows you to chase them down, or you throw this and then you run. And because we do build stamina in our build, you should always have more stamina than someone unless they are double dipping into stamina upgrades, which usually means they're weaker, or they have the stamina mid buff that looks like these things that you break. It would be the movement one that gives you more stamina. But other than that, yeah, it just lowers their fire rate too. Once you max it out, it's not super important to lower fire rate early game, but late game it does come in handy, especially when paired with Juggernaut. That means the other enemy carry shooting at you will shoot very slowly, unless they also build lots of fire rate, which we do in our build because it's meta that everyone lowers fire rate, so you have to build fire rate to kind of counteract it. It's kind of a rock, paper, scissors system. But Alchemical Fire, it does okay damage when you have full build, and it's maxed out in your high level. But other than that, you might get some kills with it, but chances are you won't. It's just a thing you throw out whenever it's off cooldown, you just chunk one at the enemy. Willpower is just a barrier and a move speed bonus, and it also scales your spirit power whenever you max it out. And this is just another thing that you pop before a fight, during a fight, or when you need to run away. It's just a free ability. It doesn't interrupt your animations or anything. You just cast it, and there you go. And also, some people newbies will mistake this for your ultimate for some reason, and they will absolutely run in terror from you. There's not really a lot to say about Willpower. It's just a button you push and you get benefits. Binding Word is a crowd control ability that summons a claw machine thing from the sky that will grab your opponent, kind of like those little stuffed animal things in arcades. When it grabs them, they cannot move. And when they cannot move, most people don't realize this, but if you get immobilized, you should be pushing your duck key and swinging around. Because what happens is they'll be immobilized, and you can just sit there and pelt them in the head for tons of headshots. There are so many headshot Warden builds out there that utilize this, but we have the mathematical, DPS advantage with our build, so ignore those shitty builds, okay? I swear, mathematically, it is not worth building headshot on Warden. But this immobilizes them, it deals damage, it holds them in place, and when you land it at later in the game, it increases the bullet damage you deal to them by a lot. 20% is a huge amount. It may not sound like much, but it is. And your damage will scale incredibly. And so once you grab someone, they are as good as dead. They're getting alchemical fire. They're getting hit with your ultimate, your torment pulse, your bullets that are headshotting. It's literally they hold still and you just shoot fish in a barrel. It's so freaking easy to play this character thanks to Binding Word. Last Stand is your ultimate, and this just deals damage in front of you. It gives you lifesteal as well. So you kind of have this little charge up time, and then you float. Is Warden a priest, like from World of Warcraft? Why does he have power word spells, and why does he float? I don't know, but it just deals damage to everything you're looking at within a radius. It heals you, and it also gives you bullet and spirit resist later on whenever you channel it. So there you go. But yeah, it's just really nice to do, really nice to have, and when you have full build, it melts people. It does tremendous damage. It also, everyone just instinctively runs from it. They're like, oh crap, because on their screen there's a big dark black void chasing the crap out of them. And also with this build, with these items, you're going to have so much move speed that you can chase down anyone, and you're going to have more, duration and everything else. So it is just, you basically already won. You're dealing so many different sources of damage, and even if they crowd control you, you're still, shooting out the pulses, healing from it. It's just, it's easy to play. It is one of the easier ultimates in the game to utilize. All you got to do is make sure you're facing your opponent, because if you're facing the wrong direction, then you're not going to be hitting them with it. So all you have to do is make sure they are within your screen. So just turn your camera and then let them have it. Warden is fun, easy, and highly effective to play. Right, and that's pretty much it. There's not a lot of fancy tricks. With jungle, you just throw Alchemical Flask. That's pretty much it for jungling. Whenever you see an enemy, you throw Flask. If you chase or need to run away, Willpower. Throw up Binding Word when it's off cooldown, or save it to counter certain enemy heroes. Especially, like, here's the thing with Warden. The main important thing is, if you see your opponent waste all their stamina for some dumb reason, throw a Binding Word on them and chase. They will not be able to get out of the radius in time. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Shoot them, cast your spells on them, they die. Let's get to the live gameplay commentary so you can see just how easy and fun this character is. Alright, this is the live gameplay commentary for Warden. We're going to be putting a point into Alchemical Flask first. Our lane partner is Venator, and our opponent is Apollo, who came out yesterday, and Lash. Now, this is a very difficult bully lane. We're going to be playing very safe, and Lash going just straight into battle here. Now, me and Venator were both gunners, so this is kind of interesting. It's a duo gun lane. I know Venator's got some spirit stuff, and so do we. We're going to be building hybrid. We got a lot of harass on the Lash, who is just sitting in the open. Like, what are you doing, brother, man? Ooh, look at that. He's already down 33%. Or to 33%. Now, Apollo is very difficult to deal with. He counters everything in the game, currently. He's kind of a busted new hero. Alright. Anyway, we'll just sit here and keep poking at the Lash that has decided to, stick his neck out a little too long. We're watching out for the Apollo. We can maybe throw a Flask hitting him. There we go. Get some kill steals. We have our first buy, which is just extended mag. We don't really need to back for that yet because there's still kills that we need to steal. Our lane partner doing a pretty good job. We're taking big hits though from looks like Apollo. Go ahead and get extended mag now. They're at 1k, we're at 800, so we're actually losing the lane, believe it or not, and they have us pushed. But we got another point into Alchemical Flask. Lash, AFK? No, he's just standing still. Very unusual behavior. Maybe he's baiting. I don't know, but I'm getting a lot of hits on him. You gotta make sure that we have enough ammo, though. Let's see how Lash deals with this. Does he know what to do? Oh, no. You're dead, Lash? Maybe? Yeah, you got his ass. There we go. And that is first blood. So, very cool. Usually, I don't get a kill this early, but this Lash was just bad. That's all I can say, is Lash bad. Even though they did have more farm than us. Now, we can go ahead and take this opportunity to push the lane a little bit, get some breathing room so we can start clearing jungle. We want to have the lane pushed by 3, preferably. It's not always going to work out that way. Venator is over here doing something. Let's see if we can hit the lash with a flask, and we can. Oh yeah, you're going in, brother, huh? And now you're stuck, and now we get those headshots. See if I can get another kill here. Just eat that out, see if it hits. Nope.
Headed to Broadway.
All right, we got Lash jumping around. Go ahead and just punch him in his back. This Lash is not very aware of what's going on. All right, throw a flask at him. Blast it all over his face. Get those headshots going. Oh yeah, you're making it real easy to shoot your ass, Lash. Is this bait? Or is maybe he's just, I don't know, maybe the matchmaking is like fudged. Yeah. Dude, free kill again. All right, I'm getting a little fed here. I hate to show you like a bad match, but I don't know what Lash is doing. He's just not playing properly at all. Venator is, where is, Venator had to go back? Okay, whatever, we're just gonna go ahead and solo farm then. We got our next level of Alchemical Flask. Now we have minus 20 move speed. No, 36 more damage, my bad. Go ahead and throw that out. Every time it's off cooldown, just chunk it. See if you splash anybody. If you do, good. If not, don't worry about it. Brother man, why are you doing that? I want him to waste his stamina so I can grab him with the claws. Okay, we're going to go ahead and flask Apollo there. And Apollo is hitting pretty damn hard. So I think Apollo's a little overtuned at the moment. Pretty scary hero to fight, really, at this point. And I know they're going to nerf him. I've already read the patch notes. He is getting a nerf, but right now we have to deal with the full... we have to deal with pre-nerf Apollo. We're going to heal up. We got high velocity bullets. This will help us get our kill steals and secures. Not that we're having much of a problem with that right now anyway in this lane. There's got to be someone high elo to make up for this low elo Lash. That's my take on it. Can I grab you? That would be nice if I could grab him. And I do. I get the grab. He's going to go in, though? Okay. Lash going to also maybe go in. Venator. How hard is Venator going in? We're going to splash, and we're going to shoot. And now we have our ultimate. Where is Lash at? Lash is behind me. There he is. Is he going to fight? Please melee me again. Please melee me again. I'll melee you. Carry me. He did it. By golly, he's learning. Can I flask you? Yes, I can. Anyway, so I'm actually very wounded. We're going to go ahead and start leveling up our ultimate now, and that way we have a bigger radius. Not a big deal, but I probably didn't need to back, but I'm just going to do it for safety reasons. Now, looking at the other lanes, who's wounded? Because I can gank a lane right now. I can gank yellow lane. I can just full jump into that if I want to, because I'm pretty fed. Do I do that, though? Well, we could try. Do I have lane boost? No, I don't, so that's not worth. Also, green lane is getting pushed at the moment because Venator backed. Venator, he's still farming more than they are, but yeah, I don't know. Alright, so let's see if I can get a grab here and just ult. I'm just gonna, like, ult in and see what happens. Push him out. That way it's, like, our ult is fine to just punish with. It's okay. And, yeah, just push them back. They'll start coming forward again here. And we can just kind of throw a flask in their face. Get them all nice and mucked up. Tap them with some bullets. Alright. And we got our next buy that is Improved Spirit, which we should have bought before we ulted. But hey, we don't really need the ult for jungle or anything, or even defensively. Like, we're doing alright. Also, I believe they're in here. And yep, they are. Oh, man. I have been hitting the flasks a lot in this match. Oh, here he comes. Hey, cool. So you're just gonna, you know, jump in now and get flasked, and now you're dead again. So that's nice. Really, really nice of you to do that. Never, ever, when you're fighting Warden, never waste your stamina chasing. If Warden knows you're out of stamina, he will use the claw machine on you, and then it's over. All right. We got Apollo just kind of out of position, really. We actually missed that one, but we're getting a lot of punishing shots. He's going to try to... I don't know what that skill was. I don't really fully know Apollo's skills. I know he has a riposte. He has a curse. Go ahead and get that kill steal. Alchemical Flask, the tower. Make sure that we are within line of sight to kill steal. Taking tower damage. We don't want to do that. We can buy boots now, but we don't need to back for boots yet. We have plenty of stamina. We're pretty good here. Go ahead and flask once again. We're caught reloading. dodge the lash kick. Can I just grab you real quick while I finish the tower off? Make you run away. There we go. And I didn't get the grab on him because otherwise, are you still doing that? Oh, he got stepped in a Venator trap. All right. Yeah, we're a couple trappy boys. I got the claw. He's got the trap. Let's go ahead and get boots. Also, we can do jungle if we want. We got crates, jars, golden jars. We got another level in our ultimate that we can put into, and that's going to give us more DPS and more cooldown, which is really nice because we get it in 10 seconds. So that's why I like to burn at least one before we get to level 2. Just have it ready for that bigger damage. Alright, we can start doing a little bit of jungle here. Go ahead, and they melt pretty quick to gun. You know, flask plus gun, not too bad. We're going to go ahead and get behind cover and reload. Venator might be in trouble here, so I'm going to actually go back and just kind of do a rolling ult and grab anyone that I can. Go ahead and just grab them. And the ult should deal most of the damage. We're going to shield that. I'm getting ulted myself, and it failed? I don't know why Lash failed his ult there. Did he cancel it or something? I don't know what happened, but I did not get the kill on Apollo, but I am getting a lot of damage on Lash here. And I guess Apollo's still here. That is not good for me. So they're gonna all in here. I might die. I'm actually dead. But we have a teammate, and it is yeah, there you go. So Venator's just gonna clean him up. Where is the Apollo though? Yeah, okay, so I normally don't die this early or to this, but I really overcommitted and got mega greedy. Alright, Quicksilver reload. Alright, we're going to be putting that on Alchemical Flask, okay? So yeah, I don't know why the guy didn't do that for me, so we're just gonna fix that now. There we go, all good. Alright, so how are we doing on farm? I'm at 7.4k, I am not the Souls leader, we have a 3-0 Graves doing that. The enemy team has a 6.6k souls, and that is the Dynamo. So yeah, there we go. Alright, let's just, oh, hello. Can I just grab you and get some kill steals? Maybe? Nope, I didn't land the grab. Now, Apollo can absolutely dive us. And again, I'm not a fan of Apollo dives, because he chunks the hell out of us. Alright. See, look, he's just going to start stabbing and flipping and doing all sorts of stuff. Now, it looks like... Man, I forget this guy's name. He used to be like the most overpowered hero back in the day in the early 2024. Shiv, that's his name. Yeah, Shiv. How can I forget, right? Of course. I always forget all the names. That's what we do here on the Soul Benji channel. But, Shiv. 6.3k souls. He might be, you know, troublesome. But, see if we can let's do a little bit of pressure, see how he reacts, and he is not getting out of it, so we're going to ult, we're going to flask, we're going to just jump, just kind of run at him. We have the stamina to kill him straight up, no problems. Now, Shiv, and I expected a melee, he did not deliver. I really don't want to chase that, but Venator is, well, maybe I should. We're going to go with flask there, and we hit. But I have no more chase, I have no more stamina, I have literally nothing else I can do. If someone third parties us or comes from the side, I would die. So I'm going to back and just kind of push the creep wave as I go. Quicksilver reload. And yeah, here comes Shiv. Alright. We're doing pretty good. We're at 9k souls at 11 minutes. I'm still technically behind, but I'm 5-1. My farm is off, my kill stealing is subpar. I did not get as many last hits as I wanted to. But it's alright. We're doing okay. We need to get some kill steals here, though. This is like really good angle for kill steals, right? So there we go, because these are plus 50 in a solo lane, so you absolutely want to farm solo lanes as early as you can as Warden. And, you know, Warden, one of his tags is one-man army. So, you know, you're kind of built for split pushing. You're built for, you know, holding a lane solo. And that's how it is. Also, what is that on the... Oh, that's a souls. Okay. Kill steal there. That one's too far. That's because I hit the Guardian or the Walker or whatever it's called. We're saving up for Fortitude now. Fortitude is going to give us more map mobility, but most importantly, it's going to give us out of combat heavy and fast regeneration. So very, very important. Also, I did not do this jungle wave right. We're supposed to shoot one down and then Quicksilver reload. And now I'm stuck reloading and just eating damage. So that's my bad. I'm out of practice on Warden a little bit. But that's okay, you know. I don't want to show you a perfect game. I want to show you just a regular expected game. Alright. Let's see. We got Lash in middle. Look at all these souls just waiting to be claimed. Do we have a Sinclair? No. That's our Graves. My bad. I'm used to Graves being on the enemy team. Alright, Shiv going in. We're just going to throw a flask and walk back. Because Graves will push that lane automatically for us. Also, there's a fart cloud coming out of that window. That's kind of funny. Alright. Go ahead and kill this. Boom this down to like almost no bullets. Kill it. And now we finish this one off. And that's how you're supposed to do the jungle, right? So the first time I messed up, there's a doorman. I didn't even know this game had a door. No, that's not a doorman. That's this lady. I forget her name. Not Cassidy, that's Overwatch. Yeah, I forget her name, whatever. She's a very forgettable character. There's a pocket running urn. I can't stop him. I can kind of mess with him, but other than that, I can just get these souls. So I'm just going to do that. And there wasn't even that many that popped out. Alright, so they are all going to push this lane now, and there is no... I can ult and delay it, and I might just do that, but no one's here. Like, they're just going to... Let's go. See what happens. Let's just push the lane. Let's just delay it. I know it's kind of a waste of an ult, but look at that. We spooked them off. Oh wait, no, they still got the tower anyway. Oh, I kind of just waste. Oh, that's a barrel. Don't explode. Don't get exploded. Get the kill steals. Very important. Just push the lane. Just farm up. We got fortitude now. We can roam the map. I know I wasted ult, but I thought I could, you know, kill the creep wave before they killed the tower, but. I was wrong. Can I get you? Can I get you? I might. No, I don't. I'm also getting attacked by Shiv now, who's, didn't really do much. He threw a knife at me and ran away. Oh, man. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and grab these crates. There we go. And then I'll just back off. I don't have fortitude yet for the mobility, so I really need to, you know, go buy that ASAP. And, yeah, Venator's leaving. He's bounced. He's bouncing. Let's see if they shoot me off. Oh, okay, cool. Sometimes I like to gamble, see if they even try. A lot of people don't at lower ranks, but at high ranks, they'll just get you. They'll just knock your ass off the rails. Alright, cool. Now, Stamina Mastery is next, which is going to help us split push. We can just absolutely run down a lane, mass use our stamina, and get the hell in and out. And then with Fortitude, our movement speed will be insanely high. I did not use that properly. Oh well. I'm used to late game. Late game Warden is different than early game Warden. Early game Warden is... like, you flask immediately, right? Late game. Early game, you have to reload, and then you wait on cooldown. And then once you've fired a certain amount of bullets, then you flask. There we go. Now we do it. That way we get the full reload. I mean, it's not even a full reload. It's just a partial reload, but it's partial enough. We have ult in 7 seconds. And oh man, they're going in. I can't do anything to that yet. Also, can I flask that? Yeah, I can flask that at least. Go ahead and just climb up. No, you're not getting me that easy. I have a shield, so we're gonna have to back. And that's fine. Like, they got 1 kill out of that, and it's a very underfarmed select. Not really. Actually, we're all underfarmed right now, so that's not looking pretty. Now, if I ult in, it won't do anything. I won't kill anybody. I mean, there's a pocket, but like, it won't do anything. They'll just run away from me. I can't really stop them, right? Well, okay, I guess Lash is just dead. So, bye Lash, again. Cool. Yeah, real cool. And now we have, he's gonna Quantum. We're gonna go ahead and just attack him there. Alright. Generally, it's not a good idea to melee, but I did it for the forward momentum movement. Alright, we can go ahead and jungle here. And we got stamina now. We didn't buy that yet, and normally that makes initiating a little bit harder. But, yeah, go ahead and just keep jungling. And knock these guys down a little bit. There we go. And then do the center sacrifice. We're at 15 minutes in, so I think these are tier 1. It's like 15, 20, 20, no, 15, 20, and 30. And then we strike on the third from the right bulb lighting up. That way you get the bonus. There we go. And it makes a little song for you. It's like da 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 da. That's not what the song sounds like. I'm really bad at replicating songs. I don't know. I'm not tone deaf. I'm just not musically talented. Shame, really, because you know, that would be cool. That'd be cool skill to have, I suppose. But yeah, there's a big old fight going down in mid. There's yellow being pushed, but Drifter's got it. And Drifter could really use the farm, I guess. I don't know. I mean, he's only 2k away from me, but you know, I have ult in 50 seconds, so I could go shoot at middle, but I need to farm. I need to get items. Let's go ahead and just break this dude. And the problem here is that they might rotate. Oh, there's a pocket fighting Drifter. No, he's not fighting Drifter. He's getting yoinked now, maybe. No, he's definitely wall jumping around. I don't catch that. It's also pocket. He's just gonna briefcase. Yeah, so I can't do anything here. I can throw a flask out, right? I can just, like, throw a flask. Kind of get to a safe position, reposition, clear the creep wave, maybe. But they're just gonna take this. Like, there's too many of them. I have nothing to stop them with. See if I can... If people linger, and that happens at lower ranks, people will linger. Yeah, I went ahead and... sorry for that. I do have ult, but I'm not gonna waste it on Apollo here. Just gonna shoot him. Just shoot him down. Pocket in middle. Let's get stamina. And a lot of the jungle on our side's cleared, so we'll do mid jungle. We'll go yellow lane here. There we go. We got point blank, so now we can chase a little bit better. I'm gonna work on Surge of Power for even more chase. And oh, they're all in the green lane on the right doing defense for some reason. But who did they kill? Graves will split push him, so they killed her. That's fine. Whatever. You know, she didn't die in vain, hopefully. I think they're gonna rotate to this now, maybe. But hey, guess what? You know, we can actually kind of push this. No, not with Apollo. Apollo might chase me. I want him to chase. No, he's not gonna chase. Okay. It's like I have way more stamina than him. I have way more health and movement. And remember, our little willpower spell, it does give us movement speed. So remember, I have that as well on command. And Apollo doesn't really have a stun or a slow. He just has like defensive, like a riposte, and he has an ultimate that curses. Okay, I didn't get the timing right, and there's trouble around, so I need to like get my button gear. Celeste jungling in the middle. All right, Pocket throwing out bombs. He's mainly going for the minion creep wave. That's fine. We just want money. We just want to farm up money. Graves jumping in, but Pocket's already gone. Shiv delivering the jar. Our team is here to fight jar, and I will go ahead and just initiate maybe. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Shiv? Hello? Shiv? Okay, we're just gonna ult in and initiate, and you know, just all in on whoever we can. There we go. Getting close. Remember, we deal cone frontal damage. And yeah. Oh, yeah, you parried at the wrong time, Buster. Slapper dead. There we go, we got it. So that is 2 kills. We're about to get a third here on Pocket if he doesn't slip away. He's briefcasing, I'm going to defend with Willpower, and he's dead. There we go. Alright, now that gives us our next buy, Surge of Power. It's supposed to put it on there for me, but we're going to do it to Alchemical Flask. And let me just go ahead and fix that right now so that you guys don't have that thing popping up and being annoying. So now when we Alchemical Flask, not only do we reload... Also, there's more fights in the middle, which we can totally clean up. Not only do we reload, but we also have more spirit power, we fire faster, and move faster. So it's very, very important. Now, when they try to retreat, this is why I'm flanking from behind. When they try to retreat, I can just do this, and they are forced to run. And I have point blank, and so I'm just going to headshot them. Oh, alright. Beware of dynamos. Dynamos can be very dangerous bullet carries. Alright? They really need to rework his quantum so that you can't tell where he's quantuming to, but whatever, they're never going to do that. He's already a very powerful character anyway. But you can see now, we can just run people down, and if we get hyper-fed and hyper-farmed, then no one's going to stop us. Right now, there's a Pocket with 15k souls in the green lane. He can't stop. He can't stop me, right? And we have enough power now that we don't have to, like, time our reloads on the creep wave. We just need to get more power. Alright. Also, because I edited the guide, the buy order's messed up. Now it's escalating exposure at 1400. But yeah, let's go mess with Pocket. And also, there's a lot of farm in green lane. We have that move speed because of Fortitude and just the fact that we're Warden. He's not he is pushing this. Raw, big mistake, pal. Go ahead and just open on him. He's going to briefcase away. Or he's going to briefcase, and then he's going to teleport. Yeah, good luck. I know how you work. I know how to play Pocket. And, oh no, he ulted me. Oh boy. Here, I'll just barrier myself. Now, if he built properly, that poison would have really hurt, but dude, we're like, okay, we just got escalating exposure, which is really powerful with our ultimate. Reverb, not so much. Reverb is mostly defensive, but we're gonna go ahead and get that now. And middle, we have ult. We can just jump in. It's, dude, they're underfarmed. I'm at 25k. I could probably just straight up kill them. We're gonna just ult, and he's gonna counter ult. That's fine. Go ahead and counter ult me. That's fine. You're dead, bro. You're just dead. And so is Shiv. So is Shiv. We're a one-man army. We don't need our team. And yeah, you're not. I have so much stamina. You're not really getting away, dude. You're just dead. Shoot you in your butt. All right, cool. Now we do that every 100 seconds. So the game's over. The game is over at this point. We are fed. We have our items. They, unless they get hyper fed, they can't play anymore. I just shut them down. I run them down. That is what Warden does. When you see a charging Warden, it's literally over. All right, and again, we're just gonna not use Quicksilver Reload on this, even though we probably should have because there's multiples. There we go. Well, Surge Power. Oh, there's Apollo. We're gonna go ahead and claw him from behind. Oh, he got freaking stunned. He's gonna go around this way. Look. Yep, here he goes. And yep, see ya, Warden, or see ya, Apollo. Now he's gonna riposte me. That's fine. I'll just flask him. I can tank it. I can, you know, once I have ult, I could use Willpower. There's a whole lot of things that I can really do. Yellow lane now has everyone, and we're gonna have ult in 40 seconds. So now we're gonna buy Mystic Reverb, but we don't have enough yet, and that's fine. But we're just gonna jungle in yellow until it gets pushed, because that's where everyone's at. They're pushing yellow. There is a Celeste that's counter pushing. No, she's jungling, and that's fine. All right, grab these. Now, at 30 minutes, we need to focus on golden jars if we really want to stat max and get a lot of HP and bullet damage and fire rate and all that kind of fun stuff. But right now, we got like 5 more minutes to worry about that. There are mid buffs popping up right now. There they are. Health and movement. So not my favorite, not really anything game-changing, but it's okay, right? Just blast that and just kill them. Right. Now, the sad thing about escalating exposure is it doesn't really do much for us when we aren't ulting. Also, I think they're going to attempt jar, or they're going to push yellow lane. I'm not really sure what they're doing, but there is movement. Yeah, look. Can I shoot him off the rails? Again, is he going to engage me here? I don't want to fight. He's very confident for some reason, so we're going to back a bit. My team is right behind me. There is a Graves in trouble. I think I want to save Graves, if she even needs it. Oh, she's got ghouls indoors, and she wins that. I don't even need to... I don't know. I'm going to go anyway. She's taking some damage. Oh, it's Slash. Okay, yeah, she would have won this. I'm going to steal this, though. I'm not going to steal your slot machine. I've had people steal my slot machine, and I just throw the match. I love it. Love this game. It's the greatest game. But I don't throw the match, by the way. I'm kidding. I'm kidding! I just don't help them in team fights anymore. But that is throwing. No, it isn't. Alright. There we go. Mystic Reverb. We are actually putting this on your ultimate on Last Stand, and I don't know why the game is not letting me do that, or doing it for me. What's going on? Okay, anyway, there we go. Mystic Reverb on Last Stand. Now, Torment Pulse is just a win more item. It's also going to help stack up that escalating exposure. Now, Graves, you're low HP and you don't have ult, so you still kill them, though.
Stirring in Midtown.
Looks like there's trouble over in the yellow lane. So let's get... is there any high ground I can jump from? You really want to jump from high ground if you can, or the back lanes, or whatever. Okay, they're killing everybody, so this might not be the best idea. Alright, let's go. And I'm gonna go ahead and just attack. Yes, full-blown attack everybody. Boom, dead. Right, we're looking for targets. We're sweeping the area. Alright, I'm 14-1, by the way. with the one death that I had, it was a dumb death. We're going to go ahead and boost and save blue lane and green lane, both being attacked by creep waves at the same time. I have allies that don't, you know, spawn in for a little bit. Blue wave being priority, so we're just going to miss and just manually shoot these guys. There we go. And then green lane will be up. We have a level up in our claw spell, which is binding word, by the way. I don't know why it looks like a claw machine thing. It is what it is. Lash in the middle, I kind of want to just kill him. I just want to run his ass down. He is way out of position for what he is. He's at 22k souls. I will not be able to chase that. He will just sky surf away, or whatever this skill's called. He used to be called Sky Surfer or Sky Rider in the beta files back in the day, so I kind of like, that name is stuck with me. Yeah, we're just gonna push lane. We have 6k souls. Let's get 6.3k. We can get our next buy. Celeste coming to kill steal. That's fine. Boon received. Alright, so our next buy is Torment Pulse, and then we have Boundless Spirit. So Torment Pulse is just plus more HP. We're slightly tanky, not really. We have no bullet resistance, but they don't really have a bullet carry that can really do anything, so not too worried. Alright. So there we go. We got Improved Spirit. We don't have Boundless yet. Now I have ult in 30 seconds. The enemy Dynamo does not have ult, so I can just go in on his ass. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, right? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just Flask and kill the creep wave, because that's where the money's at. Right? I don't need to fight Flash and Dynamo right now. I can just kill the creeps, because they're not kill stealing me. They're not really doing anything. Alright, and then we will just try to get some of that. Go ahead, and again, and Lash is shooting me. Lash built Bullet, which is kind of funny. It's pretty funny, right? Now, they're causing a little bit of trouble here, and that's fine. Our Drifter came in, and that's okay too. We're gonna go ahead and grab, and we got his ass. And now we're gonna chase, and he's dead. So, I didn't even need to ult Dynamo. I just know Dynamos are painful sometimes, and look how fast we kill stuff when we look at it. It's really nice. Just look at someone and they die. That is that is Warden's death stare, right? All right, let's again. We're so close to 30 minutes. I should have waited 15 seconds on that one. Whatever, it's fine. Let's go ahead and just kill these now, and we will do our Quicksilver reload on the big guy. There we go. Look how fast we kill this. So nice. There we go. All right. 3 seconds, I'm going to pop this. We also get mid buffs. Boom. There's nothing there. Ah, dang it. There we go. +1 ability cooldown reduction. We got gun. Yes, we are a semi-gun carry. We are like a hybrid, really. I think my team's just going to win before I can get full build. It's fine. All right, next up, we start selling things, which I'm still working on. The guide that you're going to see is going to, you know, look a little different, okay?
Back.
But we're going to sell high-velocity rounds for Frenzy. Okay, we're going to sell Point Blank for Lucky Shot. There's a few things that we're going to sell, okay? But I'm going to cover it in the build section, so don't you worry. There's been patches since, you know, I did this guide. And the beginning of this video will reflect those changes, okay? So ignore what you see on the screen. Oh, man. Or I could just do it live, I suppose. That way future me doesn't have to worry about it, but it's fine. So it looks like my team didn't push and win, which is fine. That usually is the case. And I'm okay with that, because we're at 31 minutes at 44k souls. It's pretty good. Lash out of position. Let's just go kill him. Lash out of position, bro. Lash, you're not allowed to play anymore. Stop it. Yeah, go fly. I'm just going to let him go. I'm just going to... Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's coming back. Yeah, sorry. Oh, you're ulting me? Okay. I got ult in 2 seconds if you want to ult trade. Let's see. Can I know I can chase this. As soon as I get close and shoot you, you're slowed. There you go. And you have no stamina to get out of that. You're dead. Sorry. That's life. Don't be out of position next time. Especially when Warden's in your jungle. Oops. Alright, so at 30 minutes, you can get a lot of stat boosts by just going into the middle and breaking all the golden jars. But also, these little side rooms with the stairs, they have a double center sacrifice. And that's 8 stat boosts that you can get out of these guys. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so we're going to roll it, and do what? I did get that. Very close timing. Alright, so Spirit Power is good. Bullet damage, fire rate's good. Alright, and then go ahead and get this one. Let's see what we get. Fire rate, bonus health, bonus health. Very cool. And yeah. If you get enough stats, you don't even need to like buy cooldown reduction items. You can just pretty much sustain off the golden jar buffs. It's really nutty. And no one ever farms this at lower ranks, right? If you want to play a really extended game where you're absolutely busted... Is someone shooting me? There's a pocket shooting me from somewhere. Whatever. Just ignore... What the hell? He keeps shooting me.
I see the enemy.
What? Is... Huh? Pocket, what? Where are you, dude? I can't see him. It was a pocket shooting. It's like, he's like an annoying little fly buzzing around. It's like, shoo, fly. Get out of here. Get out of here, fly. I don't know, man. That's too funny. Alright, let's go get our next buy. And yeah, I know there's more minions there. It's fine. We've pretty much won this. We're going to sell high velocity rounds and get frenzy. There we go. Cool. That's going to give us a lot of spirit resistance when our HP gets to half, if it even does. We have so much, like, lifesteal from our ultimate. Also, there is a Drifter fighting a Lash. Let's see how that goes. That might be cool. Drifter winning? Yeah, Drifter's winning. We're good. Let's just kill this real quick. Alright. Now, Lucky Shot is going to give us a ton... No, Drifter left the fight, or Lash left the fight. One or the other. I know I just passed a golden jar there. But I want to get this mid buff before Lash does, because Lash always... Oh, yeah. Hello, Lash. Nuh-uh-uh. Oh, yeah, you being a little slippery, boy. You juked me there. I'll give you that. You juked me, but now you're dead. Whoops. Whoopsie.
One by one, my enemies fall.
Oh, it's too funny. Dude, playing Warden is so funny. Because people don't understand just how, like, broken of a character Warden truly is. 1% cooldown reduction. Didn't mean to fall in the hole there. Alright, we got 60 HP. Look at that. That's pretty damn good. 90 HP. See? That's why we go down the middle. Game is paused by the page. Page, why are you pausing, brother, sister, whatever you are? Alright. Throw a flask in the middle. The flask just kills the small camps now. We're so strong. Hello, buffs. Let's get them. Please kill my team so we can delay the game more, so I can get more powerful and just walk all over everyone. And I want to do a 1-on-6. That's what I want to show. That would be very fun. But chances are that's probably not going to happen. But hey, as long as my team keeps dying and I don't keep helping, I can just sit here and stat max, right? Go ahead and kill that. And yeah, we're getting souls, we're getting fed. Go ahead and smash that, get more stats. Do I hear someone near me? If someone fights me indoors, I just ult, and what are they gonna do? I ult and I hold them down with the claw. Alright. More stats, more souls. We're at 54k souls at 35 minutes, by the way. Also, the mid buff, I guess because... I never grabbed it, huh? Or no, they just respawn. So this is movement. Everyone uses so much stamina. Oh man, Drifter's getting the magic one, so that's fine. Looks like they're hanging out in middle. And Lash finally learning to be safe. Look at that. I'm proud of you, Lash. You're learning the game. Okay. Oh, he's... thank you, Chad.
Yeah, big dog.
I'm the big dog. Hell yeah. Get it. Big muscles. Alright, let's go get our next buy. Alright, so... we get rid of Point Blank, unfortunately. We get Lucky Shot, and then we can upgrade Mercurial and Juggernaut, and that's the full build. Mercurial doesn't really do much for us, but it is nice. Also, we just lost Graves? And my team is running from... They're running? Hey, we don't run here on this team. Where? There he is. And, oh no! Look how fast, he's just dead. Dude, the claw killed him. The claw.
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. They're alive, damn it. No one's gonna get that reference, and it's not even the proper reference. Is there an Apollo bullying my team? Excuse me, Apollo, you're not allowed. Okay, they killed him without me, now I'm sad.
When we work together,
There's a team fighting green, and they're winning. Yeah, let's just do a big jungle. He just says, you're dead. You're dead, spelled
Let's go
U-R.
mid.
Let's go mid. No, I want buffs. I want to get all the buffs and be as strong as possible. That way, the game never ends and I can just kill you over and over and hold you hostage in the game forever. Because I don't have any friends. And if I don't have any friends, then, well, I gotta have someone to play with. Right? I can also do Jar. We have all this stamina, right? This guy says he can't play with an Israeli spy. Whatever, dude. Like, dude, there aren't gonna be spies in video games. And, you know, I say that, but, you know, in a certain sort of files that have been going around, there was some involvement in Call of Duty. Interesting, isn't it? Yeah, they're all dead. They just keep dying, bro. Okay, we're gonna deliver this jar, this urn, this soul jar. The soul jar is always whining, why won't anyone pick me up? I'm a soul jar, guys. Come on, man, I'm like totally full of souls. Get me, bro. I don't need to secure those. There's no one here to really do anything about it. So we'll just do the jungle now. We don't really need to. Also, I think my team is finally starting to die a little bit. Yeah, we can just Quicksilver reload that. We're about to get the upgrade anyway. Yeah, we have 8,000, 2,000 unsecured. I could go feed the enemy, and yeah, go feed the enemy and get them up to snuff, because they're at a 50k disadvantage, which is really one-sided. I don't know how my team's dying at all to that. But yeah, fun time. Yep, very fun times. Just shoot this guy. There we go. And they're dead. More! I need more buffs. More buffs. Drifter's probably regretting giving me the buff now. He's like, man, I gave you this buff, and you just wasted it. Yeah, let's get Mercurial Magnum. We're going to put that on Alchemical Flask, and why is that not automatic? Let's fix that right now. There we go. Boom! We did it. Alright. Yeah, so almost everyone on the enemy team's alive. I kind of want to just int down the middle, but I also kind of just want to farm, you know, more slot machines. Get those buffs, baby. We're at 39 minutes, and we're at 61k souls. It's too funny. Alright, roll for damage. Boink. There it is. Spirit power, bonus health, fire rate, cooldown reduction. Alright. I don't even need to jungle anymore. I'm pretty sure I can afford Juggernaut, so this is all redundant. Yeah. 62k souls. There's a golden thingy there. Here, let's go. Get Juggernaut. Juggernaut's gonna, you know, give us slow resist, whatever. We don't really need it. There we go. That's full build. Full build at 39 minutes. 62,000 souls. Yellow is getting pushed. It's fine. We can just go flask it. Just go flask it. Oh, hello. What are you at, Shiv? Yeah, that's... What are you doing? Why would you dash into the lava? Why would you...
Not even the patrons can stop me.
Why would he do that? That was weird. I can go solo mid-boss, actually. Let's just do that. Let's go solo mid-boss. Because why not? That way my team will stop dying, and then they'll push and win, I guess. I mean, we're at full build now, right? We don't... Let's go solo mid-boss. Yeah, screw it. I'll even ult mid-boss, because why not? Oh, we got jars. Nope, nope, nope. Not yet, mid-boss. You wait. I gotta get my buffs. Gotta get my maximum permanent stat boosts. Right? Okay. What is that? That's fire rate. Yes, give me fire rate. Give me fire rate or give me death. We're just gonna ult them. Alright. There we go. Let's see if we can do this in one clip. No. Alright. Yeah, well, kinda. And that's it. Mid-boss just melted. I didn't need to ult him, by the way. I'm just bored. It's a little too easy to play Warden sometimes. Let's go ahead and scoop these up. Alright, so 90 seconds, I'll go solo the whole enemy team, and then that'll be the video. Warden is just a little easy to play, man. Very easy to play. Grab the perma buff there, roll the slot machine. Look at this. Alright, and I'm gonna wait on that one, wait on the timing. There we go. Mid buff, there is a gun buff here in the middle, so we're gonna grab that, of course. Hell yeah, that's gonna give us more ammo, fire rate, etc. Our fire rate is 137 base without any buffs. I mean, yeah, we have the mid buff. Also, we can go get HP buff. We're almost 5k HP because we've been farming literally everything that gives us permanent stat boosts.
The Venator fights with
Venator. Oh, the Venator, dude. Oh, that's 5k. I'm at, boom, 5k health. Oh, no. Oh man, the poor enemy team, bro. Alright, this will put me at, yeah, 5.7k HP. Oh, lordy, lordy. Let's get more buffs. There's never enough. It'll never be enough. I'm giving the enemy a chance to win here. All they have to do is kill me once and push mid. That's all they gotta do. What is my spirit power? 265, yeah. It's normally 200 with just base items. So yeah, we have a good chunk. Good chunk of spirit. Alright, there's like 2 people left alive, and dude, their souls don't even come close. They just can't withstand the farming. Yep, there goes another one. Oh well. Well, you've already seen just how dirty this character is. I kind of want to show off me Xing the whole enemy team, but yeah, they're about to win here. I guess I'll show up. Or not, it doesn't really matter. Let's just ult these guys. Yeah, it's over. So look how fast they... Just the ult, not even with shooting. They just instantly evaporated, okay? And again, that's all you do. You ult in, and then you have your super tanky, especially when you're at half HP. It's literally over. And I didn't get MVP. That's so funny. I guess because I didn't kill enough. But yeah, here we are. Oh, I got tied for most kills. Or did I? Let's look. I'm a key player at least. Yeah, I tied for most kills, but they gave it to Grave. I have more souls. Oh, she has more player damage and objective damage. Yeah, okay. So the Graves carry, right? But you can see that I'm not even trying. This build is just stupid, easy, dumb. And now I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to clean this a bit up. It's going to look a little different for the actual guide part of the video. But there you have it. That's all there is to playing Warden. Super easy, super fun. You get fed. No one can fight you. You can literally just, as long as you ult and don't get crowd controlled or insta-killed by something like a Yamato, you basically win every fight. And why I really wanted to show you like a 1 versus 4, 1 versus 6 towards endgame, because it gets dirty. You just jump in and everyone melts. But you could see in every engagement I had late game, the enemy just died. They melted the second they saw me. If they made any mistakes and I got the claw grab on them, it was over. They can't move. You get free headshots. It's so easy to play. And I see so many Spirit Wardens. You gotta play Spirit Gun Hybrid, bro. But that's all I've got. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I read every single comment. I have no friends, no life, no family. I will absolutely read your comment and answer any questions you may have. Finally, there's one thing that I'm going to ask of you. Click the video on the right side of your screen. If you don't, then what's going to happen is you're going to get gout for about 2 weeks, and it's going to make it really annoying and hard to walk on. Your foot's going to hurt, and it's just going to be a minor inconvenience for you.